guys, and welcome to Auditing Transparency. On this episode we will feature a freedom fighter named Chili, whose YouTube page is entitled Delete Lawz. Chili came to our attention this week as we began watching his videos from Ironton, Ohio. In order to get some context into how this particular freedom fighting journey began, I urge everyone to head to Chili's YouTube channel and check out the Sarah page story. Sarah had moved to Ironton from Kentucky with her husband and began having unfortunate incidents with the local police there. It all began when she accidentally dropped her husband Tim's wallet while leaving the store. Sarah had good reason to believe a police officer picked up the wallet, so they went to the police station to retrieve it. Now most people would believe that if an officer did come in contact with a stranger's wallet, they would secure the wallet and its contents and attempt to track down the owner. In Sarah's case, not so much.
2 years ago.
My fiance and I went to the dollar store and had hands packed full of bags, leaving the store, and I had his wallet in my hand. Well, I guess in the midst of putting the groceries in the car and leaving, I dropped his wallet. Well, I hadn't noticed it at the time, so I left and went across the street to the CVS. Once getting there, I kind of noticed across the street that a police officer has pulled into the spot that I just left.
He was talking to somebody in a van, and then after we pulled out, he circled around and pulled into our spot and opened his door and reached out. And we didn't know what he was doing yet until she was like, the wallet. And I'm like, I don't have it. And we went to the dollar store, and the security camera showed walking out the door with it. So from the door to the car.
Okay.
So when we got in the car, it fell on the ground, we assume, and we saw him pick something up, so she went to the police department.
Okay, and then you came right here?
I did. I came directly here. I didn't know who it was, so when I came here, there was a gentleman here, and I explained to him the situation. I said there was an officer that was just at the dollar store. Could you please have him dispatched here? And he said, well, what for? I said, I believe he picked up my wallet, and I would like to get it back, and would like to do that completely.
So she goes where he pulled into the space to go get her wallet. She goes back here. He comes to here, the department. What does he say when he pulls in here?
So he says, how can I help you? I said, well, sir, I'm pretty sure I just watched you pick up my fiance's wallet, and I thought I would just get it back. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have your wallet. I said, sir, I'm not making full accusation, but I'm pretty sure that I watched you pick it up, and I thought you would have integrity and give it back. That's not what happened. I tell him, I said, sir, I'm pretty sure you picked up our wallet, and I would like to have it back. And he says, what wallet? I said, sir, you just left the dollar store parking lot, and I'm pretty sure you picked up our wallet. We'd like to have it back.
And look in his lap for like 10 seconds, like he had to have been looking through it. Right. And there was $130 in it, whoop-de-doo. No,
not whoop-de-doo. You told me earlier you make $15 an hour, so $130 is a full day's wages.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So you're not rich?
You're not rich?
Oh, no, we're like paycheck to paycheck.
So $130 is a lot of money.
Dude, we can barely keep our car on the road.
Right. So she doesn't get the wallet back. He takes the $130. He takes the wallet. And then, 3 months later, 2 months later, she was pulled over because he ran her plate without probable cause, which is a violation of the law. And then he said he pulled her over because her car's coming back not tan, but silver, or whatever the BS he made up was. He pulled her over for saying that her reg didn't come back with the right color of car. That's what she was pulled over for the wrong color car. And what happens?
He wrote me a ticket after I proved that was incorrect. He wrote a ticket because I had a mask hanging from a rearview mirror.
In this case, the police denied to have any knowledge of any found wallet. After this, Sarah's nightmare began, and she and her husband were constantly harassed by the Ironton police force. So much so, she decided to buy cameras for her vehicle to document the harassment. And good thing she did.
Note to everyone watching, every single time we come to Ironton, Ohio, we have police officers following us. Every time. Every time. They've arrested us under false pretenses, held me in jail for 3 days, told people that I didn't have a bond. They're malicious. Thugs. Never seen nothing like it.
Doing it intentionally too to intimidate us.
Oh, he's pulling us over.
We're getting pulled over?
Yeah.
up, buddy?
Hey, what am I being pulled over for?
A couple things, man. There's the cover over your tag. It obstructs the view of your tag. Over in Ohio, you can't have that. And then also the tag, when I ran it, came back to a tan vehicle.
Yeah, we've had that. We've been pulled over for that before by you guys.
By us?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Need insurance too?
Yeah, I mean the insurance, registration, everything.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go. You need to kind of hurry this up. Yeah, see, it says tan on our registration too.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, why'd you run my tags in the first place?
I can run your tag anytime I want to run your tag.
Nothing against you, man, but every time we come to Ironton,
Okay.
one of you guys gets behind us, follows us, runs our tags, and we usually get pulled over.
Okay.
It's caused a lot of problems. You know.
Why is it called a problem?
I mean,
don't...
well, you see these cameras here?
Yeah.
These were put here for a reason.
Okay,
The last time I got pulled over in Ironton, I got yanked out of my car and slammed to the ground, and I've got a lawyer working on that.
Okay.
But
Let me ask you something.
it just seems to be like you guys have it out for us or something.
Okay. Well, give me just a second.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get back to work here.
Does he still need, we're on a DoorDash, sir, working.
But there's the proof that the registration says tan on it.
That's fine. You know, I'm not debating that. Potentially, yeah.
Oh, wow.
What?
He said there's something about having trouble.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm guessing the reason you got pulled out of the car the last time you was here, and this is a strict guess because I'm reading how you're acting towards me, is because you either A, refused to get out of the vehicle when you was out.
Oh, I refused to ID. That was what it was.
Okay.
Because he had no good... Well, the officer followed me all the way across... What it was, he was parked at a car wash. As soon as he seen our car, he jumped out, followed us clear across town, waited for us to turn, and then when we turned, he said we didn't use our turn signal 100 feet prior to the turn.
Which is a
We
law.
proved that wrong, though. We went and literally measured the spot where he said we used our turn signal. It was 187 feet. I was held in jail for 3 days, and they told my family that I didn't have a bond, which was a lie.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if it was you, wouldn't you... I mean,
We're not breaking the law.
we're not
Well, unfortunately, you
engaged
are
in any
breaking the
criminal
law.
activity or...
Unfortunately, you've committed a couple
Just don't argue
different,
with him. We just need to get back to work, so...
traffic violations on just your vehicle. So
Okay.
that is the law. So
Okay.
you are breaking the law.
Well, how can we fix it? Do I need to take it off my...
Well, I would suggest that, yes.
Okay.
I would suggest that, and I would also suggest you go figure out what's going on with your.
Well, we're still paying on the...
registration.
Oh, God, that's not your miles. I'm sorry, man. I need...
Because, like I said, if I run your tag and it comes back to a tan car,
Right.
which it does.
Sir, that's an objective opinion. People have different opinions
it's
about
not
that
an
color.
objective
No, it's not, sweetheart.
not.
Listen, it's something.
can't
There's some kind of
help.
mistake on the registration. We bought the
Right.
car.
But we can't
That's
help
that's
that.
the registration we were given.
Well,
I don't know
What
else
I'm
to
saying
do.
is, I would suggest. You asked what you could do.
Yeah.
I'm giving you suggestions, so I would suggest you to shut up. So shut up.
Just don't say that.
Just shut up. Because I'm not
Wow.
talking to you.
Is that
Okay.
a lawful order?
That is a lawful order.
Okay. 'Cause I thought we had freedom
Okay.
of speech.
Well, we do, but with her keep bumping in
I get it. Yeah.
and
Okay.
obstructing my investigation of my
Right.
traffic stops.
Sir, can we
That's
de-escalate? Can we de-escalate?
We are de-escalating.
Well,
I'm telling you what's going on, okay?
Can we,
I don't like being interrupted. I don't like trying to be talked over to, which you're trying to do,
apologize.
which she is doing,
Okay.
okay?
I apologize.
So this is what I'm saying. What's
Oh,
going to
he's
happen?
going down the wrong way or one way?
Yeah, because of how you guys are acting. So
Oh,
what-
wow.
I thought it was because their car was tan, officer.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm telling you to hush and listen to me.
Okay.
I want you to take your seatbelt off, and you're coming back here, me and you're going to talk like men instead of having your wife yell over top.
Sir,
Oh, wow.
I
I told you once,
apologize.
shut up.
Okay,
I
just
I told you once, shut up.
listen.
Shut up. Yeah.
No, sir, no, sir. She's not breaking any laws.
She's
not-
done obstructed me twice.
Sir.
After being told her.
Listen,
After being told her to
she's
shut up.
talking. That's not
I
against the law.
apologize to you.
If I give her a lawful order to shut up,
But
it
she
is.
said, I apologize.
Now I'm telling you to get out.
Open the door.
Now.
Who was talking to us, sir?
No,
I
I'm
said
not.
step out here. Take
Okay.
your seatbelt off.
Just
Face
step
away.
out. Just do what he says, babe.
You are one right there.
Face away from me.
Away?
Yep. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. This is a traffic stop. For what?
For obstruction of failure to comply with a lawful order. After I told her to shut up and let me talk.
I did.
And she did. Under arrest, pronounced detained because he failed to listen. Yes. Legally detained, but you're talking over me. You need to shut up now. I'm telling you to shut up. Lawful order to shut your mouth. Listen to me. She's being detained because she did not listen to me when I gave her a lawful order. Stop talking while I was trying to talk to you. Yes, because she was yelling over top of me. Yes, sir. I don't know how this.
He said he gave her a lawful order to shut up. Like Chili said, ain't no lawful order to shut up. This cop got it twisted.
He's like gangster thug type. Can't tell him shit. You know, he's a fucking thug, hoodlum. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope like crazy that that hopefully she can kind of learn a lesson from this and say, let me just let him finish, and it won't be such a big deal.
I'm gonna put this back in my glove box. Calm down, sweetheart. She's got high blood pressure, man. I just, Oh, God damn it. She fainted. See, okay.
There's Pam. Pam, we want a complaint form.
Can we get some complaint forms?
Can we get a complaint?
On our website, they sure are.
Well, Pam, do you want to refute what she said? She said that you told her you would threaten to arrest her for filing a false police report. Is that true?
That is not true. I believe if you're,
I said. Oh, but she came here. You're Pam. There's Pam Wagner.
Yep.
So she came here, and what Pam said to her was that she would arrest her for filing a false complaint.
That is not.
That's what you
that's not
said.
true.
That's what you said, Pam. Don't lie. That's what you said. I got it on video. I have it on video. I have
So do
everything
I.
on video. So why can't she file a complaint? Why can't Sarah
She
file a
could
complaint?
she could file a complaint on anything she wants to, and I
No,
explained
you
that to
said
her.
you would arrest her if she filed a complaint. Is what you said.
No, I did not.
That's what
say
you
that.
said.
And she did.
And we've been harassed.
Because I
Okay,
came
so
to
what
your
I said.
house.
Well, hang on.
Let her talk.
My turn to
Please,
talk.
you guys. I want you guys to let me navigate.
My turn to talk.
Let her
okay?
talk.
Okay. I believe what I said to you was, if you moved forward with a false police report, you could be prosecuted for that. Is that not the words I used?
Right.
Is that not the words I used?
Look at her aggressive.
So let me get this straight. Somebody comes to the chief of police with a complaint about a police officer, and the chief of police, instead of just taking the report, tells the person making the complaint that if they file a false report, they can be held liable for filing a false police report. That seems like a threat to me.
I'm looking for you, West Virginia. Stand and respond. That's 200 block.
ID unless I've committed a crime.
You committed a traffic offense.
No, you recognized me, so you stopped me. I watched you turn the block. So that's fine. I'll give you my information and you can write me a ticket for the traffic violation.
I'll let my supervisor explain to you. I seen her coming up the street. She didn't use a turn signal. I pulled her over and she's saying that she don't have to identify herself.
I didn't have to use a turn signal. I was pulling in behind this vehicle. I used my turn signal at this stop sign to make a right, and I stopped right here. He was on the other end of the block. There's no way he would have been able to see my turn signal. He was behind me.
All right, you don't have no warrants. Kind of made it a bigger problem
No,
than what it was.
you did that. You did that. Shame on you, man.
You're free to go now.
Of course, and now I'm late for my interview.
Where you got the interview at, man?
Right here.
Right here?
Right here.
Over there?
Yes.
Okay. You want us to go over with you?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you take care.
Piece of shit.
He immediately asked me for my ID when I refused to ID to him and told him I didn't have to because there was no crime being committed. He threatened to arrest me. I just want you guys to know these officers aren't out here to protect us. They're taking advantage of their position. And it's not fair.
7's gonna be 275 Robert Williams. 275 Robert Williams. We're gonna be CVS right here, South 3rd and Jefferson parking lot. You got a license, registration, proof of insurance on you, my man?
I do not.
You don't have a license at all? Honey, just go ahead and have you sit in the car, okay?
What is it?
Just have you sit in the car, honey.
Well, the only reason I'm behind the wheel is because she was feeling dizzy. We were at my mom's.
819, 821.
We're meeting her sister here.
Okay. You ain't got no ID on you? Okay, what's your name?
Tim.
Tim what?
Wait, why do I have to give you that? I don't understand that.
Because I stopped you for a traffic violation. You have to get it.
For what traffic?
Not using turn signal 100 feet prior.
Did I commit a crime?
That's traffic offense. Okay.
We're not.
You weren't even behind us. There was another car behind us.
We're not answering that.
17 here with me. I've got 2 people that want to argue.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
Okay, you can either A, give me your license.
I need to speak to your supervisor.
Okay, he's on his way, and he's got to tell you the same thing. You give me your ID.
Literally meeting my sister and my nieces.
Okay,
right
that's.
across the
Hey,
street.
listen, can I explain something to you guys?
No.
It's a traffic violation, okay?
What was the violation?
There was
Not using turn signal 100 feet prior to the turn, okay?
Sir,
You weren't even behind us.
the
I was right behind the same
us.
car and watching.
Yeah, how would you know if I used my turn signal?
Because there's these red
I used my
bulbs.
I hit my
There-
turn signal when we
Way
were
back there.
almost a block
I
away.
promise you, bud, I'll
No,
watch you.
we're not. I'm not doing it.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need your license, registration, proof
I
of
need your
insurance.
supervisor.
Okay, well, and I'm going to tell you one more time, if you don't give it to me, you're obstructing my official
No.
business,
That's
and
not
I
a
will
crime.
place
That's
you.
not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not,
Okay.
not identifying myself is
That's
not a
fine.
crime,
Wait
sir.
till my fucking supervisor shows up, because I'm telling you the exact
cussing
same
and
thing.
everything, guys.
Okay,
You're the one
here's the
that's
thing.
making it a big issue. I am.
It's getting recorded right now. You're
I
good.
hope so, for
Okay.
both of our
Wow.
safety.
It is for both of our safety. So either we can A.
Not answering more questions.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to answer, and you're obstructing official business, so you will be placed on arrest for obstructing official business. Okay. So you can either A, give me your information.
If they arrest me, you can come bail me out, but it's going to be an unlawful arrest.
No, it's not.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Nope.
Sir, I don't have to provide it. I don't.
No.
Yes, you do. You are
The
driving.
Supreme Court has ruled on this many times.
Okay.
Listen to me.
State of Ohio's law, you have to give me your information. You are operating a vehicle that I stopped you for a traffic violation, okay?
There was
That's
no
how it goes.
violation.
We're not even.
You weren't even behind us. I had my blinker on.
800 units. Why are you
I used
17
my
here?
blinker.
I'm about to make a 21.
I used my blinker at the gym, sir. How is that not
Okay,
100 feet
so you
away?
can either step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of my vehicle.
Okay, you can give me your
I'd like to
information.
close my door too.
No,
please.
you're not closing your door.
Well, you're all up inside my property right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Yes,
So
you
you
are.
can either, here's the thing, you can either A, give me your information, or you
Very
are getting
aggressive.
placed under arrest
No.
for operating and not give me your information, okay? You can record all you want.
Sir.
That's obstructing official business.
I don't think you know the law.
I don't know the law.
That crime.
Okay. He's not want to give me his information. He's obstructing.
That's
We're
not
gonna
obstructing,
detain him,
sir,
okay?
no.
So you can step out.
Sir, don't put your hands on me. I want your supervisor. I want your supervisor. Whoa. Hey, I'm not. Oh my
Turn
God.
it.
Hey, what the fuck?
You get back. Get back.
Get your camera on, please.
Get back in the car.
No, you come with me.
No, she's staying here. She's staying here. Stay here. I don't care. I don't care.
Insulting me, man.
I don't
I
care.
don't want to take her away. I just want to keep her.
She can just stay right here.
She was meeting me here. Shut up.
Are you the supervisor?
Put your feet in the car.
Sergeant?
Shut your mouth.
I asked to speak to a supervisor.
I am. Get in the car. I will be right.
I hope you're recording
Sarah.
this.
Stay in the
No
car.
one's going to
I haven't
record it.
resisted or anything.
This is
What the hell is this about?
He's up. Stand up.
Are you kidding me?
Knees up, roll on your
I'm not
knees.
going to move.
All right, that's fine.
I want that supervisor. That's all I asked for.
There is no need for
You know what there's no need for?
crime was committed.
That's a traffic violation.
Sir, you weren't even
Okay, he's gonna ticket you or two.
I didn't do anything. Are you the supervisor? Are you the sergeant? I asked to speak to a supervisor.
Is that not easy we put in the car?
No, man.
Okay.
I don't break the law.
Okay. Well, I pull you over for a traffic violation.
I just asked
you
to
have
speak to your
give me the
supervisor. You
right.
have to let me speak to your supervisor.
Yeah.
That's the law.
And he's coming, but he's
That
gonna tell
is
you
the law
the same thing.
stated in the Constitution.
Well, learn your laws.
You're violating my constitutional rights.
Sit in there. Have you seen?
Why you got...
601, I'm 37 Ohio, Henry St. Paul, 4513.
Why did he refuse to tell him his name?
You know, I've been parked there the whole time. I could hear you guys.
I know
Well, I
that.
could hear him.
Because there's no crime
It
committed.
doesn't matter. You have to cooperate with the police. Yes, you do.
Check up.
That's why he's in the back of that cruiser right now. You can't scream at these guys. You're going to get nowhere.
She obviously
Nothing was
was
done
unaware of
wrong.
her rights.
Nothing. Nothing
You can step on it.
Sarah, get out of the car and cooperate.
That's fine, but there's no
Step back here
sense
with
in
him,
that.
okay? You can stand back here with him,
None.
okay? You can stand back here with him, okay?
Why did you do that?
Okay.
Over here, in front of his car.
First of all, can I explain something? Can I explain something to you?
Absolutely.
In any state, when you get pulled over and you're the driver, you have to give your identification card.
Sir, we were
It's a
already
traffic violation.
pulled
I
in,
watched.
and you were 2 cars
I was right
behind
behind.
us.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I've done nothing wrong. It's not wrong to plead my case. What have I done?
All over each other.
And then do they take you to the dungeon?
Oh, yeah. For,
How long are you in jail for?
3 days.
How long are you in cuffs for?
Oh, a good, what, 45 minutes?
45 minutes in handcuffs. And then so when he takes him to the dungeon, are you allowed to take the car and leave?
Oh no, they held me too. I actually got put in the back of 2 different cruisers.
In handcuffs?
In handcuffs. Yes.
Right. And what have you guys done wrong so far? Even if you were guilty, what'd you do?
Nothing.
No. Say you're guilty of what was the crime you were pulled over for? For not using your blinker. For not using your blinker.
Not using our blinker.
They got pulled over for not using a blinker. They're both in handcuffs. He's going to the dungeon for 3 days. She's put in handcuffs for 45 minutes. She went for a day.
I went for 3.
They took them both to jail for not using a blinker.
She tried to bail me out the next day after I got her bailed out. My mom came and bailed her out. She tried to come bail me out. They told her that I had a holder or a warrant or something. They lied. I didn't have any of that.
Right. So let me.
They said I didn't have a bond.
Right. So let me clarify this for the audience. So what happens here is when they arrest him, they put him in the dungeon for 3 days, but the next day she goes down to the jail and says, I want to get my boyfriend out. And they say that there's a hold. They can't get him out. That was a lie. They left him in there just to leave him in there. Is that true?
Absolutely.
So there was no hold. They could have got him out. 3 days in jail.
As Chili would continue fighting for justice and freedom in the town of Ironton, he would soon have many of its citizens coming forward with their own tales of a lawless police. These tales include the beating of a young man whose family called the police for help. When the police began to beat the young man, his sisters would record the brutality, only to have Ironton Police Chief Pam Wagner instruct them to delete the videos from their phones. As well, one tale involves actual relatives of some of the police officers accused of misconduct, further giving credence to the validity of the growing number of accusations from residents of this once sleepy town.
Now, when Pam comes in, they're standing over your shoulder and they're making you delete the videos of you filming your brother be tased and arrested. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you screaming at the cops when they're on top of your brother? Get off.
Yes, telling him to get off, and they're just telling us to shut up and go back in the house.
Yeah.
And you guys are screaming through the screen windows? Is that
No,
correct?
we were standing on the porch with them, and we were yelling at them, and they had told us to shut up and go back in the house.
Okay. Okay. And so Pam wasn't there originally, but then she shows up on the scene?
She showed up after they had arrested him, yes.
If you're just seeing this video, what they're telling me is that their stepmother called the police on their brother. McKnight and Blankenfield show up, and then they immediately attack their brother, tase him, cuff him, and beat him. They're recording through the windows of their house, and then after they take the brother and put him in the back of the car, then Chief of Police Pam Wagner shows up and makes them delete their videos. You're related to who?
Blankenships.
You're related to the Blankenships.
Yes,
Daughter-in-law.
Oh, you're his daughter-in-law.
Yes.
So
And you're going around here accusing those boys of being drug dealers and got Carl's back. I'll tell you something.
Okay.
Them boys are not drug dealers. Them boys has never took drugs.
Okay.
And you don't need to be going around Ironton and telling everybody that they are.
Chance and
and
Brandon
that they
has
got
never
their
sold
daddy's
dope.
back because they don't.
Okay.
Trust me, they
Listen,
don't.
Chance and Brandon are plumb against the dope.
Well, did you want to say anything else? I want to give you a fair chance to be heard.
I just want you to know that those boys are not drug dealers like you're going around telling everybody in Ironton just because everybody else is out
That's okay.
doing their crimes and then they get mad because they get caught.
Are they corrupt and beating people up, though?
No, they're not corrupting and beating people up.
They're not beating people up?
No, they're not beating people up.
Okay.
Damn dumbass motherfucker. Why don't you go back to California where you came from?
Yeah, she was right. Brandon and Chance has never sold drugs.
So they're just violent?
I never know them have been violent, but from everybody I've talked to, yeah, they're saying that they're roughing up on them.
Everybody that you're talking to is telling you that they're beating them up?
Yeah, and it's my dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though,
Okay.
yeah, like, come on, they look at me as a criminal.
Okay.
That's what I do that's what I've been in and out of joint all my life. Everybody knows it, you know.
As the voice of those who have been wronged by the Ironton police force grew louder, it would only be natural to want to get the accused's version of events. And as Chili continued his freedom fighting through the streets of this Ohio town, he would encounter Blankenship and McKnight and ask them if they would like an opportunity to clear their names. Take a look.
A lot of people are talking about you. I wanted to give you fair time to plead your case, to say what you wanted to say about anything these people are saying about you. That you're extraordinarily violent. You're wearing a blue terrorist flag, dude.
No comment.
That doesn't align with us. That's not freedom. Do you understand the difference of civilism? I mean, I'm not trying to harass you. As you can see, the whole town is talking about you. So do you want to respond in any way? I want to give you a fair opportunity. What's wrong with that? You should deserve to be heard. You're a human being. A lot of people are saying things to me. I don't know you. All I'm doing is reporting the story they're telling me. I would just like to step back from his backside so he doesn't get intimidated. I'm not trying to intimidate you. You know I'm for law and order. Can you have a second? Can you guys step back a little bit? Let me just talk.
And like I said, no comment. So.
No, listen, Blankenship, this is about respect, dude. You're gonna lose all your respect, and once you lose respect, you lose all power. Okay. No respect, no power. That's how it goes in every society, all across America. I just want to give you an opportunity, dude. I'm not like other people. You've seen the way I am. I'm for law and order. I respect the rule of law. Please tell these people what's happened.
No comment.
You don't hit people? You don't punch people?
No comment.
Why would you take no comment? This is your town. Lots of people are talking about you. You have the opportunity to say your case. McKnight, you want to say something? Do you want to say something, Mr. McKnight? Do you want? People are saying things. I don't know you.
Okay.
I'm only repeating what people are saying here.
Listen to me. Okay.
I'm giving you the chance to be heard.
I need you to step.
Where's your investigation? Is there a yellow tape somewhere?
We're conducting an investigation.
What is it? No transparency. Zero transparency.
I don't have to tell you
that
information.
Well, then I'm on a public street and I'm just approaching a public servant. Take your hand off your gun, McKnight. You're in no jeopardy from me. I'm not going to attack you. I'm for rule of law. Okay. But you don't have to answer my questions. But you can't tell me what to do either. You don't get dominion over me. You're not the boss of me. A lawful order is when I've broken the law. I'm just having I'm redressing government officials. You are in power. You have all the power, sir. I'm giving the thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching an opportunity for you to speak, sir. I'm giving you the respect of a man. Okay, you guys are free to walk away. I won't stalk you.
So there we have it. The accused Tyrant thin blue-line thugs have no verbal defense to their mounting accusations. Please go to Delete Lawz on YouTube and subscribe to the channel for more on this continually unfolding situation. As more people grow more vocal about the corruption in Ironton police force and government, some of the people who are coming forward are afraid of retaliation, and the accusations are getting ever darker and more widespread. It seems as though the abuse of authority has long been the standard in this small Ohio town, and some people do not want to hear the bell of freedom ring, as accountability comes for those exercising corruption.
If you see someone pulled over, find a public easement, pull your car over, and go film that cop. Keep your mouth shut and film. Let him come over and take your phone away, and we'll sue him. It's against the law for him to take your phone if you're more than 10 feet away. It's against the law. I think it's 8 feet. Is the new holding from the 4th District, is that correct? Can anybody correct me on that? So, if you see anybody here pulled over, you film them. If you see these dirty rats in the street who've lost all respect, you film them. You pull over on the side of the road and you film them. This is our transparency. They won't give you the body cams. They didn't give it to Sarah. They didn't give it to Tim. They're not giving the body cams. If you see a fellow American, an immigrant, anybody, a trans person, a black person, a blue person, a pink person, if you see someone pulled over on the side of the road, you pull over and film them, and you let the cops know you're filming. Help your fellow brother.